Hi guys! So today we're going to make keto pizza. I found this recipe on the channel by Shelly Marie Redmond here on YouTube because I have some issues with lactose. I can have the cheese that's on pizza, but I wanted a recipe that wasn't like almond flour and cheese and then extra cheese on top of that on the pizza. So just for my tummy. But yeah, so we're gonna get started. And first, okay, so we need 2 1/4 cups almond flour. So we'll get that right here. You can use, obviously any kind you want. I'm using the Great Value kind from Walmart. Alright, so here's 1 cup. I don't really have a table in front of me, so 1. And don't worry, I washed my hands before filming because nobody wants to watch me do that. That's not entertaining. Anyway, so 2 and then 1/4 cup. Wish I had a 1/4 cup measuring cup, but I don't. So that's too much. Hold on. Also too much. Okay, so that looks about right. So 2 1/4, and then we need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and this is 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm gonna double it. Okay, and then I'm gonna move some of this stuff so I could set this over here. Okay. So 2 of those, and then okay, next is the xanthum gum. This is actually, she said this is optional. It just stops it from crumbling as much and look pretty, but I want it so that maybe it'll taste a little better, because you know how sometimes almond flour can taste a little grainy, but I'm hoping that it will make it to where it stays together better and just taste more normal. But if not, that's okay. Okay, so we need 1/2 teaspoon of this. So 2 of these. Hopefully that works. This is Bob's Red Meal Xanthum Gum. I got it so I can make keto stuff. It was about $10. Seems a bit expensive to me, but other people might find it very affordable. 1 teaspoon sea salt. I just have this, I don't know where I got this, but it's Supreme Tradition coarse sea salt. So I'm just gonna take the top off actually, because that's easier. 1/2 teaspoon, so 2 of these. And I forgot to write down the Italian seasonings, but she did say to put Italian seasonings. I'm just going to eyeball it because, I mean, it's seasoning. It doesn't matter. Basically, I would just do it to taste if I were you guys. So I'm just sprinkling that in. I like a lot, so I'm putting a lot. Okay. And then I'm going to mix this up. And then I will show you the trick that she did in her video, which I guess she said people learn in 4-H. I was never a part of anything like that, but I'm sure it was an excellent program. So I'm just mixing this up real well. I'm actually going to put some more Italian seasoning in it because that's me. Now, normally I personally would add garlic to this, but my puppy, well, he's not really a puppy, he's 6, but my little Shih Tzu Batman, yes, his name is Batman, loves pizza, and I like to share, and they can't have garlic or onion, things like that. So, it's just going to be salt and Italian seasonings. Okay, so I'm making this, I mixed it all up. Well, I'm going to keep mixing it, actually. Just really like to get it well mixed so that the salt and the seasonings and all the ingredients get really mixed up. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna have to pick you guys up, sorry. What you're gonna do is, can you see? Okay, sorry. I can't see what you guys can see. You make a tunnel in here. She called it a tunnel, or you could call it a little hole, a tunnel, whatever. Anyway, you do that, and then, can you guys see? Sorry, I can't see what you guys can see. Okay, you can. Okay, and then what you do is you take your, it's a 1/2 cup of olive oil. Just a sec, I gotta rearrange some things. I don't really have decent counters or much counter space at all. Can't wait to find a new place. Especially for how much we pay. Okay, so get you back in there. Okay, so then you add the 1/2 cup of olive oil. And then 1 egg, which I already cracked and put in here. Or in there. And then you just want to mix this up. And then after you mix this part up, you want to slowly incorporate the flour. If I'm remembering correctly, that's what she did. Okay, so we're just going to slowly go like this. And then, you know, you're just trying to get it to a dough texture. So I'm happy. My last day, well, they have to retest me at physical therapy, but they are going to test me to see how my feet are doing because I had plantar fasciitis really bad in both feet. I have arthritis and torsal tunnel. They can't do anything about the arthritis or torsal tunnel with physical therapy. However, my feet were affecting my back, my lower back, and also my hips. So they've been working to stabilize that and get my hips and stuff strong so that, you know, I have better stabilization. And I've been going since November. And tomorrow, yep, they're going to test me and I am all done. I still have pain in my feet, obviously, but I'm significantly better from where I was. And I have like 18 exercises that I have to do for every day for the rest of my life. And yes, I'm going to do my best to do it. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't. I'm going to get my hand in here. Again, I wash my hands before I cook. Sorry about the loud. I need that though. I should have used my tripod, but for some reason, I didn't think of that. I'm actually going to pause so I can get it real quick. Hey, tripod thing acquired. My husband set it up for me. I actually can't see into it, but I know on tiptoes, because I'm only 5'1", that I could see into it. Anyway, so I'm really happy about physical therapy ending because I'm not in as much pain. Not even a fraction of the pain that I was. So it's really helpful. And I've been basically doing lots of exercises because, so I have this from Thrive Market. It's a sprayable olive oil. It's just extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put it on my hand because I don't want this dough to stick to me. Anyway, but now I can join a gym. I'm used to working out 3 times a week. And honestly, I'm excited. I am severely motivated. I know what gym I want to join, and they have classes, which, well, I think they have 1 or 2 classes, but I think it'll be good for me because I'm being told what to do, and I discovered through physical therapy that is really beneficial for me to have someone show me what to do, because every time I go to a gym, I've had many gym memberships, I'll go for a little while, but I get demotivated because I literally don't know what I'm doing when it comes to strength training. Like, yeah, I can go on an elliptical or treadmill for a half hour, but what about everything else I'm supposed to do? Like, right now for me, what's more important for me is strength training. Anyways, I'm going to pause this so I can fix the tripod. Okay, and we're back. So I got all the dough. I have this dough ball. I have it all mixed in together really well. I would say that this is a fairly easy recipe, but while I do like to bake, I've never made, outside of home ec in school, I've never made pizza dough or anything like that. I have made keto bagels, the kind that basically uses the fathead dough, but again, with the dairy and also cheese is expensive, so I kind of wanted to learn how to bake things that aren't the fathead dough brand. Now, personally, she just flattened it out like how I'm doing. Eventually, I plan on getting a rolling pin. I thought I had one, but apparently I do not. And I would just roll this out. It looks like it's still going to be grainy, but that's okay. I've never used xanthum gum before either, so I wasn't really exactly sure what it does. Trying to get it all even, you know, so it's not like real thick and also not too thin or thick in the middle and thin on the edges. That would be not very yummy in my opinion. I didn't realize how small of a pizza crust this would be, so for my husband, I'm probably going to have to, you know, I'm a bariatric patient, so I don't eat that much, but I'm probably going to have to make him something to go with this. This looks like a personal pan pizza size, and I'm trying to make it for 2 people, so that makes sense with the nutrition though. So I was right, it probably is just for 1. The nutrition, which I'll link all that stuff and instructions in the description, but the nutritions are apparently obviously for just the crust. So I will probably cook him something else to go with this. I'm not sure what. I'll have to see what he wants, if he even wants anything. I really don't know. But okay, I'm going to wash my hands real quick. You're going to hear the water. Oh yeah, you want to line your pans with parchment paper when you make keto stuff, otherwise it sticks really bad. And then, you know, you're cleaning the pan forever. Nobody wants extra work. Okay, so the instruction says to preheat it at 400. I did that. It's been preheating for a long time. And then it says to cook for 15 minutes. And then you remove it and then add all your toppings and then broil it again for another, on broil, for 3 to 4 minutes. This is on baking at 400 for, it says 15. I'm going to do 12 because my oven is real hot. It cooks really hot and tends to burn things. So, yes, I'm just going to put this in here. And then I will come back when it is done. Okay, and we are back. The pizza crust is done. I did it for 12 minutes, but wound up having to do it for another 2. And that's totally fine. Okay, so I have a half a cup of sauce. It is, it's unsweetened pizza sauce made with avocado oil. It is by Primal Kitchen. I got this off of Thrive Market. It was listed under keto items. I got it on sale for $5.99, I believe. Oh, I forgot I already portioned it out. For $5.99, and for 1/4 of a cup, which I have a half a cup of sauce for this whole pizza, is 50 calories. So it'll be 100 calories, and then total carbs is 5 grams. There's no fiber, which is weird. It does have 3 grams of sugar and 1 gram of protein. So for half a cup, it'll be 10 carbs, but it's for the whole pizza and you're going to divide that. You know, I personally can't eat a whole pizza. No offense to anyone who can. It's totally fine. This isn't very big anyway. It's a little bigger than I thought. So, I mean, than when I first put it on the pan. Probably about the size of, well, these days probably a large pizza from a pizza place, but what used to be a medium-sized pizza, I would say, and clearly a half a cup is all it's needed. Ooh, it looks so good. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it evenly spread out here. And then, okay, so we got that. And then we need our cheese. I get to do the fun part. I have a whole cup here, and I know 1/4 of a cup is a serving, but I like cheesy pizza, especially since cheese doesn't bother me as much unless there's tons. Like, if I were to make a fat dough bread pizza thing, it would be mostly made of cheese and then adding cheese on top of that. I just also don't want those calories because, you know, cheese is a calorie dense food, and while yes, it's healthy, I personally feel that it should be in moderation. For me personally, not for anyone else. I'm not preaching to nobody about nothing. I'm just doing my own thing. Okay, I actually don't think that's enough cheese. So, I'm gonna pause. My husband okayed the cheese. I guess it is a good amount. I just sometimes can't tell when it's not melted. Anyway, so that's 4 servings of cheese on this one pizza. And I'm going to put 16 pepperoni. I have this Great Value pepperoni. And 1 serving size is 16 pepperoni. And it is 140 calories. And it has, of course, it has 1 carb and no fiber, but that's okay. I'm not going to give you guys the total, like, amounts of all the carbs and stuff. You're going to have to do that yourself because, I mean, you're going to make it how you like it anyway, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm going to give the information on the crust, though, that I got from her video. Can Christy count? LOL. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Actually, 16 is quite a lot. 13. 14. That's the perfect amount for our little pizza. So yay. Okay, so we have 16 pepperonis. And then I have, I forgot to check. So I have no idea. I have a 1/3 cup of olives to put on here. And a serving is 2 tablespoons for 20 ounces. And I know 1/4, oh wait, no, I don't know how many. I think 2 tablespoons go to 1 ounce. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know the math on this. I'm not really going to worry about it. I will add that up in Carb Manager later. But I have a 1/3 cup to put on here. Plus, again, it's not like I'm going to sit here and eat this whole entire cup of them because it's going to be on the pizza. And I'm only going to eat like 1 or 2 pieces. Because when you have bariatric surgery, you have a tiny tummy. And trust me, you don't want to eat more than what you can fit in there or you're going to pay for it. You're going to be so sick. Sometimes it feels like you wish you had never been born. LOL, that's very dramatic. But I mean, honestly, it's really bad. It's really not worth it. And honestly, that has helped me lose weight because when you don't feel good, you don't want to eat. And when you learn that, hey, this food makes me not feel so good when I eat too much, so I'm not going to eat too much. I'm going to leave this whole olive off there. Okay, well, that's good enough for that. Okay, and now I have half of a 3/4. I'm just going to put a full 3/4. Hold on. I need a spoon. I'm just going to use a 3/4 quarters of a cup of pineapple because we like pineapple in this house. And yes, I know it is not keto friendly, but I've done great today, so a little treat is okay. I am fine with that. Anyway, I know these are big chunks. I'm probably not even going to use all this, but again, love, love, love pineapple. I have ordered pizzas with just cheese and pineapple before because I love it. I mean, I only did that once and it was really delicious, but I was the only one eating the pizza, so it was fine. Next time I'm gonna get, I thought I got the pieces, but I got the chunks. Maybe I shouldn't put all this on here. I'm going to, that way I can, actually, I think I'm gonna stop there and, nah, I only have a few more pieces, it's fine. Okay. And then one extra thing I'm going to do is I have this Badia all-purpose ranch seasoning. I got this from Walmart. Now it has 0 calories because it was just seasonings. However, a 1/4 teaspoon is a serving size and it has 1 carb and no dietary fat to subtract it. So the total carbs is 1 gram. So I'm assuming that's the net carb too. And it's a 1/4 cup of spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on. Actually, I'm gonna wait till it cooks and then put it on there. Okay, so I am going to bake this. It's on broil. It's gonna be 3 to 4 minutes. And I will be back to show you. And to sprinkle on the ranch. And this pizza is done and looking yummy. Okay, so I have the ranch powder because carbs matter and also flavor. So we decided that maybe Batman shouldn't have pizza because this has garlic in it and we really want the ranch powder. So, well, to me carbs matter anyway. Plus we don't have any actual ranch and that has tons of calories, of course. So what was that, 2 or 3? I think that was 3. And then if you really like something that's yummy, I'm not going to do it this time just because I don't want to, but Parmesan, like grated Parmesan that you buy in the canister for spaghetti, is really great on pizza, I think. Okay, so that's 5 teaspoons. I'll do 1 more. Okay, good enough. Okay, so 5 1/4 teaspoons. Sorry, I'm trying to remember for my own sake. And then this pizza is done. Does that not look delicious? That looks so good. Okay, everyone. So this is Cooking with Christy. LOL. I should name my channel that, but I do more than cooking. I just need to be more consistent and I'd get more followers. But here's the keto pizza. I will update in the description box. The description box of whether it was good or not. And of course, all those nutrition facts for the crust, not for anything else because I don't feel like doing all that math. Okay. Bye, guys.